All right, I think we're all good. What's up, guys? What's up, Mad Season? How you doing, man? I figured I should play a little bit of Medieval Dynasty before I get completely sucked into Kingdom Come Deliverance. What's up, Disaster? What's up, Captain Dark? You're on about year 12 or 13 yourself since the co-op update came out? Nice, nice. Yeah, I did take a bit of a... Well, I guess it'd be before the update came out, so you put some good amount of time into it, actually. But I started working on this village probably back in December, I think. At least that's when we started. I was doing like a weekly stream or so. And so I basically been doing all of my, at least this playthrough on stream. My longest running village, though, is around like year 21, 22. But at that point, there's really not too much to do in the game. But where'd you put your village, Captain? Also, what's up, Jack? And hey, Kimberly. Sorry, I can't say the stream, but I wanted to pay the tax and, of course, show support. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Glad to have you guys stop by. At least say hi.
I knew a bard who called
But at the end of last stream, we ran into the bards. They actually came to our barn. Or not barn, our tavern. The 3 bards came to our tavern. I thought that was pretty cool. So it's the first time me seeing them. So I kind of just like decorated the place a little bit. I made some flatbread for them. So they're all eating real nice.
Isn't it weird? Only women eat once a month while no animals do.
But if I recall correctly, we were... Let's photo mode up here. I'm in the midst of building out this island and expanding our village over here. Obviously, our village has been majority on this side of Skowkie. And into the mountains and up there, you can kind of see the resource storage way in the back. It's kind of hard, but it's there behind the trees. But then ever since we got the bridge update, I just expanded a bridge right here. I was always hoping they would add these bridges like sooner than later so I could do this. So I'm happy they did. And now I've just been decorating this side of the island. I wish I could do something with that building. That little abandoned building right there. But I mean, it's kind of cool. Maybe I could add some more fishing stuff over there. But I don't know if I build too close. I don't know if the bears despawned. I'm gonna go look actually. Because if you build a little too close, it'll delete the spawn points. Which wouldn't be bad, because I mean, who wants bears this... Nope, yeah, there's definitely a bear there. I was gonna say, who wants bears so close to their village? But that bear's like 300 feet away from the nearest house.
Let's go.
Thankfully, our villagers and the village children are immune to animal attacks. That could have been a problem. You spent entire afternoons on everything. Learned a lot from you, which sped up the progress. Thanks. Far south in the hills between 2 rivers. In the hills between 2 rivers? Oh, like right here. Somewhere in this area. I'd be curious to see some images of that. Does that place work really well for housing though? I mean, as long as you have a horse, you shouldn't be too bad. Are you closer to Ostoya or Piastovia? Like, or... Like, if you have to go fast travel, where do you end up running to between these three villages? What's holding me down? I'm like way down for some reason. I'm holding 80 raw meat. I must have killed an animal. Let's just put all of it away. And the salted food. Salted meat. But I'm going to take one fish tart. One. And go ahead and eat that. Top up my skills. We're only halfway through the summer after all, or the spring. And now we have some management problems going on with our fields. I can only imagine it's probably scythes? No? Beetroot seeds. Beetroot seeds. I forgot we started planting beetroot. Did I ever pick up the seeds? I swore I did that before the end of the stream. Doesn't look like I did. So now let's go buy some beetroot seeds. After I find out what's weighing me down. Clay. Oh, our resource storage is full. I thought I took care of this, but it's a never-ending struggle. 410? All right, maybe that's a bit ridiculous. If it'll let me. If not, I'm just going to drop it in here. Yeah, I'm just going to drop it in here. Last ditch effort. And then fur, I mean, I can stack it very easily. All right, I think that's mostly the problem. Evenly far away from both. I'm way south, almost near where the map kicks you back. You have a clay deposit, mine, plenty of rock deposits, the river, hunting grounds, all that. Once you got a mountain distant, didn't really matter at all. Yeah, once you get the mount, I mean, you can run around anywhere pretty easily. Yeah, I've already gotten used to the Kingdom Come Deliverance skill thing, because they make you double click shift to gallop your horse. And I'm catching myself double clicking. Bogna? What are your skills like? Terrible. Terrible. Nadar, terrible. None of you are worth being recruited, unfortunately.
How is life treating you?
Here's taking me to Piastovia. I really thought I bought seeds, but I guess I forgot. Where's Markuslav?
Onward.
This guy.
Hail, friend.
I think he should have beetroot seeds. Yeah, I just went right past him. I don't think I need a lot, but I mean, I have the money and the resources. Let's just take 60.
Have a good day. Onward.
I doubt our field is bigger than 60 for beetroots. Yeah, 48. So we'll just plant the rest of that, and that should be pretty easy to take care of. And then we can take care of all this, the management things, and I can start going back to
Then again,
fixing up the village to making it look prim and proper.
it's you again.
Skouky. I still wish I could find some of the special villagers. Have you seen any of the special villagers running around, Captain?
Here.
There we go. I was like, why is my horse going so slow? What's your game's building capacity? Just curious because your PS5 lets you go up and I crashed. This is what happens when you text and drive. Horse! Speak to me! Are you alive? I can't tell if my horse is good or not. My horse is far from good. Oh no. Your max is around 84 buildings. Oh, there you go. Now you're fixed. I think the max I can do, because the highest it lets you turn it up to is like 200%, at least for for PC. I don't know if it's the same for console. So max is what, 140? And I've had all 140 buildings down. Like in my original Valley playthrough, I had 140 buildings down. And it didn't cut into my frames too much. I think the only thing that causes me problems, at least with performance, is the windmill. For whatever reason, when the windmill turns on, if I'm ever looking at it or it's in the background and it's spinning, my performance just tanks. And I have a decent computer too. Stop feeding your horse ale. He's going through DTs. No. That's what he needs. That's what he requires. That's what Stallion drinks. That's why he's preventing anybody from entering the inn. The ale is for him. Give him your best ale. Dobra Mila. At least Henrik's not at the bar. For once, my 10-year-old son isn't out boozing. What's up, Janice? What's up, Rick? I have no advice on this play, as not a game you're playing currently, so you'll straight up watch and judge me. All good, all good. I mean, we're pretty much in the end game for this. There's only one building I haven't unlocked yet, and it's an upgrade. Actually, two. We haven't unlocked 3? Oh, never mind. We are missing... I thought it was one building, but maybe it's 3. We're missing the fishing hut 2, the herbalist hut 2, which isn't that big of a deal because we have 1 of each. And then I thought we were missing the resource storage 3. Yeah. We might get this today. We'll probably get this today. And then I can upgrade my resource storage and not worry about running out of space constantly. Which maybe we could do that. It would require us building some things though. Maybe upgrading some buildings. Because I definitely still have some things I want to build over here. I was thinking about like making a market, like those market stalls. Just putting like a little market somewhere in the middle over here. I don't know how that's going to look though. I have a couple buildings, like some houses in the back. Obviously I have the tavern. I put down like a mini carrot patch. I got the kitchen. We got the tavern. Oh, what's that music? Oh, are they playing? The 3 bards are in my tavern today. Oh, did they just finish? All right, go ahead and sing for a second. Yeah, I think we're gonna build this, not the smithy, the sewing hut. We can build like another sewing hut over here. This is mostly for aesthetics though. This isn't really like needed. Though I think we may need 1 or 2 more regular houses. I just don't want to build too far into the forest. My village is already very spread out. I'm basically in this entire area. I could go up this road if I really wanted to, because I have people living over here and over here. Oh, Dark, you said you got a guy who had almost all 3s for stats. I kind of call those pseudo special villagers because they're like, if you find like an actual special villager, they'll have skills that are higher than 3. So like maybe they'll have like a 6 or a 7 in diplomacy or something like that. Or a 6 in hunting, something like that. I do like when villagers have like 3s in basically everything though. I basically consider them special because that's super rare. I don't want to build a new resource storage because I'm going to be getting a new one anyway. Did I don't think I ever upgraded my hunting lodge, did I? Maybe I did. It's been so long since I've looked at it. I have some plans for this area too, but I'm going to wait on that. Here, it's nighttime. Before it gets dark, we'll just go sleep. And we'll come back and take a look at this.
Over. Maybe.
Now well, I think it was last stream, I officially am like done with the story mode for the Oxbow. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. To be fair, it only took me, I think, the first 3 years to beat the story in the Valley. The only reason it took me so long in this one was obviously the story wasn't done. But you could probably finish the story in this game in probably the same amount of time if you just focused it. I wish we had more of those pillars, though. They gave us like the special building. I wish we had more special buildings. But alas, no special buildings. I still kind of want to put something here, though. What do we have? Let's grab some planks. I could put a workstation or 2 over here. Maybe firewood. Maybe like a firewood pile. Anything that gives me building tech, honestly, because that's what I need to get so I can unlock the resource storage 3. Houses would probably get me there fastest, though.
Maybe I should just leave it open.
So I'll grab like planks, logs. I just got 9,000 coins laying here. Free money. It's like take like 20 logs. As many planks as we can hold. I think we can hold more than 24. We just need to grab a potion of weight. Then just grab a couple more. Like, I have all these like little nooks and crannies I want to do something with, but there's not really anything in place here aside from maybe decorations of some sort. Oh, I needed firewood. I feel like we could still make this into a lumberjack type place. As long as it lets me put the person down. Like this. I can just make firewood. Handcraft. Where's the firewood? Am I blind? I sure as hell might be. They wouldn't change that, would they? Amazing from playing to observation. My eyes just watched you sleep in a 360-degree brimmed hat. Impossible. But you're still playing Bellrite, haven't slept in a year. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Bellrite on Thursday. We're gonna be doing musical chairs with a bunch of the games that I've been playing lately. But I think we were gonna be doing some Bellrite on Thursday. Making sure Anne's still gathering our peat. She better be. What day are you on in Bellrite, Rick? It's not really the greatest spot. What does it take for the large? Oh, we need sticks. Oh, that's easy. We just grab them off the ground. You thought the idea to use a big house for 4 people and just rotate anyone turning 60 into like a nursing home to make room for the kids aging into adulthood that needed houses? That would be that would be an interesting concept. I don't know how often I've had my villagers die on me, to be honest. You can find some way older villagers in this game, though. Because I don't like this here.
Wish it were easier. Wish you were better.
Where are our woodsheds? Our woodsheds are out there. A bench on the back with some flower pots and a lamp post might be nice. I can see the lamp post for sure. How I would place the bench though? Maybe I could put like a bench right here and some flowers nearby. I could probably fit that. Oh, that's probably gonna look ugly. Yeah, that looks ugly. All right, let's not do that. What could possibly be in the way? Let me remove this one. Can I put the bigger pile in the middle? Oh, now this might be in the way. No, that just doesn't fit at all. Oh, we can fit it on this side, maybe. Nah, that doesn't work. Well, I just waste some resources, I guess. Yeah, this is just like a very uneven area to be building anything in the first place. Oh, you know what? Do I have the resources? If I... What if I vary it up a little bit? Can I throw like a barrel in between? Decorations. I don't know if this is gonna look weird, but I could put some firewood in there. No, it was almost perfect. Oh well. Get out of here. We don't want you. Maybe like a sack. I don't think I have the resources for a sack. And then we were saying like a bench. Can I fit the bench here? I can fit the bench here. I like it. If I want to do a lantern, I need leather, sticks, and wool thread. You're somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 days. Dang. Yeah, you're like almost double my days. Not sure what to do right now. Have you tried out any of the mods yet, Rick? Graphics look better than Bellwright. Yeah, I feel like this game had a lot of time to like iron out its graphics. I don't know if this game looked as good as it did when it first came out, but this game definitely has a lot of polish. It's been around for almost 5 years now, so to be fair, Bellwright's only been out for like 3 months, 4 months at the most. But I totally agree. Like I said, I needed leather, wool thread. And what else was I missing? Sticks. Let's grab a couple sticks. 1,700 sticks. Maybe I need to slow down on the sticks. Guy, real life friend playing this game yesterday. He loves it. Nice. That's good to hear, man. Also, what's up, Manuela? First time catching a live. Good to have you. They're already using my bench. Lechoslava. Lechoslava.
What can I do for you?
Here, have this ragdoll. My son probably doesn't want it.
I should probably help you carry these things.
I don't need any help, thank you, though. Can I fit this, like, right here? What other resources was I missing? Could I have built a second one? I don't know if a second one would have looked good. It might have. I'm low on wool thread. I only have like 15, so maybe I have some in here. No, that's fabric. Though I could probably turn it to thread. No, sorry, that's vice versa. We turn thread into fabric. Well, I'll just take the rest. Or most of it, at least. Oh, I'm encumbered. Potion, please. Let's do 2 potions. Get my stamina running. Might be a dumb question. Can you have daughters? Because from what I've looked up, you can only have heirs, so sons. If you're playing as the character, if I recall, because there's kind of a way where your character can have a daughter, but I think you can't. You have to pass on your dynasty to your heir, meaning you're going to be playing your original son. So let's say hypothetically I had my son Henrik, who was 18, and I could change to him because I passed the dynasty. My character and my wife would become NPCs. And if they still live together and they're under the age of 50, they'll still have babies. So your main character can have more kids after you start playing the heir. But I mean, as your character personally, no, I don't think so. I don't know if that's something they plan to change in the future, but that's just how it is. So there's a chance it would improve the graphics. Honestly, like, I don't remember what update it was, but in Bellwright, there was an update recently that it feels like they fixed a lot of my frame problems. Like, it felt like it was running a bit smoother. The graphics weren't, like, widely changed or anything, but it felt like it was a lot smoother. I don't know if it was... I forgot what it was called, like, frame generation, something like that. Haven't played in such a long time. Is there a building limit in the Oxbow? Yeah, it's the same as original Medieval Dynasty. So it's 7 buildings, but then you can turn it up to 140 if you increase your settings, which is what I did. Right now I'm at 82 out of 140 buildings. 111 population, 64 workers. I got a lot of people, but it seems like they're taking care of themselves right now. Actually, since we're in a new season, I didn't see if we had some mothers come back from motherdom. Nope. They're all still on leave. I think I have, how many moms do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 moms. Are any of them pregnant? Nope, just 7 moms. Which isn't that bad. For as what the heck are you doing, Henrik? Do not do this witchcraft in front of me.
Have a nice day.
Where are you sitting? Hello? Where did he go? What? He just like instant transmission teleported before my eyes.
Hello there. Goodbye.
Henrik. You have superpowers, young man. Okay, let's check and see what our production problems that are going on. The smithy is missing a tool. What? Hammers? Okay, I can get hammers. That's easy. Food stalls missing resources. Cheese? That's just how it is. I mean, the cheese is... If the cheese is gone, the cheese is gone. Was this also cheese? Yeah, this was also cheese. I was just trying to burn through all of my cheese, it seems like. But that's okay. I'll make some food and we'll fix our market stalls. I'm not really dying. Oh, I have scrambled. Let's turn up scrambled eggs. 200 scrambled eggs. You could sell like 25 a day. And the fish tart. I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers at this point. So I need hammers. That's the easy part. Was that it? It's just the hammers. I feel like it's more to it than that. I think it's my resource storage being full. But I mean, it looks like all the problems went away. What do we have too much of? I'm just gonna like pull it out and like leave it on the ground. Probably the the tin. What? I thought let me double check the tin. Because I thought we cut back how much tin we were farming. But maybe I didn't. It should be growing as steadily as the copper. Because we're getting 25 copper. 26 tin. Alright, so maybe we just need to start smelting the tin. I could do that. That would probably solve most of the problems. So let's just drop all the tin. Like on the ground. And I'll deal with that soon. That's only 500 pounds though. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. Put some of this stuff away. Here, I'll even... No, I'm not going to give him my hammer. I would say I could give him my iron hammer. If I remember too, I think I put my crossbow away on accident. So let's take our crossbow back. And let's also take iron. Do we have any iron bars? Just iron ore? No, we have iron bars. And then maybe I think it takes logs to make hammers. I don't think it was sticks, but I'll take some sticks too, just in case. It's one or the other. I never remember when it comes to the tools.
May the follow there.
8 iron hammers. I feel like this should be... This should probably last them a long time. I'll even put it in this box. So it doesn't take up valuable space. Haven't tried mods on Bellwright. I want to be a purist. However, you played PZ with mods because evolution of gameplay. Well, Project Zomboid has a lot of really good mods. It just completely changes the game. If there's mods that can like completely transform the game itself, I love mods. Like when they add little things, I mean, they add like bag changes. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Like you can carry more arrows or you can have more bag space. I mean, that's fine. But I prefer more transformative mods. Like Project Zomboid, people like actually like build new buildings or add items, armor, weapons, custom things in general. That's one thing I really liked about Darkest Dungeon as well. Like people could just mod their own character. If they wanted to put in customize a Dark Souls character, they could just put it in the game. If they just wanted to make a dog character, I'm pretty sure Link is a character in Project Zomboid, Darkest Dungeon. So I love games that have really transformative mods or mod support. And I would love to have that for Medieval Dynasty. I feel like if there was a lot more transformative mods or we had like an actual dev kit, this game could go so far. At least much farther than it already has. Here, I'll put this here. Completely useless. But just because. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Tables. I don't know if a table would look nice or fit here. Yeah, it's a bit uneven. But I might be able to put down like a flower pot of some sort. What if I could put down a barrel and then put a flower pot on top of it? Like just put a bunch of flowers on top. That might work. Let's go grab planks. I literally just put them away. If Medieval Dynasty got an expansion, what would I like to see added? Dedicated lobbies, so you can have more than 4 people playing at a time. A lot more, I guess, warfare. I know a lot of people like the peacefulness of this game, but everybody always talks about the idea of adding raids to this game. Raids would be cool. It definitely wouldn't define or completely change the game up. But I think that's a start. Being able to make your own map, maybe. A dev console. I guess that's not really a... I guess a dev console is not really like an expansion. Because once you get to the end game of this game, it's very much creative, up to you, right? If they could find a way to build on the end game and expand it a bit more so that there's a lot more to do after, 10 years. Generational locked content, maybe. I don't know if that would work well or not, but I'd be interested in seeing what they could do. Add some extra animals like cats and dogs. I feel like that's what I mention a lot. Maybe shrines around the map that would add like random inherent buffs that you could take. Like what if there was like an extraction shrine that gave you like an extraction skill level or something of that sort. More reasons to like go and explore. Because I mean, especially right now, I can run around and find loot anywhere on the ground, but often or not, it's not going to be worth it to me. Let's see how this looks. I haven't tried this before, so this is... Let's do a couple more. Because we could probably fit most of the
See you around.
bases on here. Okay. This looks very basic, but you know what? It's the little things. Just completely cover this thing. And hopefully not knock anything over. And it's gone. Scared. Okay. Here, put this little wooden dove. Because why not? Please? Please? Trying to orient it correctly. No! No! And I give up. I'm gonna blame that on this guy. Yegoslav, you ruined everything. Knock over all my plants. Did he say that's the only 500 pounds in the grand scheme of things? Did I say something like that? Because I don't think I did. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Are excited for the new DBZ game coming. What new DBZ game? The one that's like Budokai? Like the fighting game? Oh, these are not going to stay, are they? We're going to be here all night. The last Dragon Ball Z game I played was Xenoverse 2. Which, I mean, is fun. But I'm not like a crazy big DBZ fan. I like it. I used to watch it a lot as a kid, but not so much these days. Hey, what's up, old fart? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just literally placing things on barrels. Who knew it would be this hard? Please. My character's had enough. He just sat down. Sparking Zero. Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to play like Budokai, right? I'll probably play that one because, I mean, Budokai was pretty fire.
New buildings spring up like mushrooms.
That's more my style of fighting game, I would say. So I may play it, yeah. I definitely won't stream it. So don't count on that. If I play it, it'll be like a personal thing. You just slide it over slightly. You know what? Just don't touch it. Just forget it existed. And it's like, wow, that's nice. Do I have resources for a sack? Just to even things up. Throw a sack down. I mean, I like the bird, but the plants definitely look like they're like just one big gust of wind and it's all falling over.
Don't wish it were easier. Wish it were better.
I think to level my building up a lot faster. Let's check and see what my level of my building is at. 2-9. Actually, we're almost there. 2-9-2-8. We're less than 100 points away. Maybe I can keep doing this. Them going on a route where you can change the story with choices is great, though, depending on the characters that you play in the story. That is pretty cool. I'm curious to see how that plays out once the game actually comes out. I haven't looked really too much into it, so I think I've pretty much just seen the trailer. It's a wonderful barrel. Thank you, thank you. I do my best to fancify a single barrel because I can't fit a table there. It gets the job done. I was talking about this last stream too. I kind of don't like this extraction shed, or maybe even the building hut being here. Maybe moving some of this stuff right here. I can move these to the other side of the village, which would mean we could build another extraction shed, another building hut. Oh yeah, now it feels like there's stuff going on here, though. I feel like we could still fit something in this corner. Not sure what though. A log to sit on, maybe. I don't think a campfire would look good. Nor would traps. Nah, not flower pots. We don't need a trellis. A privy? I don't know about that. A cart, maybe. We could put a cart here. Not a dovecote. The only other thing that could possibly go here is maybe a massive wood pile, but I don't think I'm gonna get that to fit right. I wasn't able to before. So let's find 2 wooden wheels. And I think we're done with that corner. 2 wooden wheels and maybe like some firewood just to like throw in the back. Just for decoration's sake. There's like a random idea I had. Now that I set up the Discord, I thought it would be cool. Maybe one day we do like a village building contest and I have people like take screenshots of their village. Be like, all right, start from day 1 today and go like however many years and make the nicest village you can. What does it take to make wheels? Like, I literally never make wheels. 4 planks? We can do that. I have all the planks. Oh, there's more vases I could add. Maybe me and that barrel aren't done just yet. For now we are, but... Oh, wait, let me grab that firewood too. So I don't have to make the trip twice. Just give me like... however much I can hold. 50? Maybe a light. They kind of need a light over here, don't they? Maybe I could do what I did over here and put 2 more. Yeah, 2 more lamp fixtures or something like that. For now, let's turn this like this right here. And then just start shoving firewood in here. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay, we gotta do this. Let's do this slowly. I'm not gonna like stack it or anything. But make it at least look like somebody put some work in over here. In one of my other villages, I did used to, at least the last village I built, I took the time to like drop down wicker baskets and then just stack the wood as like finely as possible, as like even as possible. That was the most infuriating thing I had ever done. So I'm not going to bother with stacking it normally. We're just going to put some firewood in the wagon and call it at that. I'll at least pick up the firewood that I threw. My kingdom for 2 wooden wheels. It was only a couple planks. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. All right, we'll leave it like that. I didn't check my fields too to make sure they finished my fields correctly, so I better look at my fields before I change to the next season. Not that I have much time left. I probably should have done this before the sun went down. But one of these fields should be beetroot now. Okay, we got a field of poppies. And we got a field of beetroot. We got a field of flax down here. This looks like it's all complete. Yeah, I think they did all the fields correctly. And this should be oats. And then this is partially wheat. And yeah, this is also wheat. All right, they actually did the fields correctly. We'll see how they actually look in the next season.
Any ideas on how to force children to eat vegetables? Is anything troubling you, my dear? See you soon.
Nope, no ideas. Maybe give it to them while they're at the tavern. Maybe Henrik will eat his vegetables if he has a little bit of wine to go with his carrots. I don't know what's with that boy, but I can't control him. Check out these fields, though. We got a whole oat field, a partial done wheat field, more wheat growing. This is all flax. And then a mix of beetroot and poppies. Only thing we're missing really is onions. I think even the carrots are ready to grow as well, because we have a carrot field over here. Yep. Even the carrots are done. Nah, we're gonna have a real good haul today for sure. I think we may need to make some scythes though, because I don't know if we have enough scythes. And then we can go smelt some of this tin. Maybe go into town and sell a lot of these things that are taking up space too. So let's get the rest of the iron bars. 17 bars. Maybe leave 5 for the crafters. Just cooking. Glad I could grab the stream. Sounds good, man. What are you cooking? My guy forgot his roots. Radishes. I wish. Believe me, Rick, if you could grow radishes in this game, that's all I would grow. But unfortunately, there's no radishes in Medieval Dynasty. It's the biggest offender. You know what? I take back everything I said. What do I want in the Medieval Dynasty expansion? I want radishes. I want radishes in my expansion. If I don't get radishes in my Medieval Dynasty expansion, is it a real expansion? All right, at least they have something now. All right, let's start with this tin. We gotta do something with it. Oh, this is gonna take time. Do we have a basket? I don't have the time or patience. Drop the tin in the basket. In fact, give me the copper too. 176. That's nothing. Into the basket. Oh, I dropped it. Genius. Now I will take, oh. Now I will carefully take my wicker crate. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk all the way over there. Oh, you gotta bounce too, Rick? Alrighty, man. Catch you later, bro. Forgot to hit the like button. Yeah, don't forget to pay that king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub, guys. Or membership. I gotta add that one now. All right, time to smelt. Homemade lemon chicken and rice? Dude, you didn't invite me. What the fuck? No, that's awesome though, man. Sounds delicious. All right, smelt everything we can, and then we're gonna smelt it all into iron bars. We got 10 iron bars here too. Okay, what's weighing us down the most? I mean, it's a mix of everything. You know, we need the basket. Bring the basket back over here. Drop the bronze in here. Drop the tin in here. This is why I have this basket here, by the way. Whenever I don't want to move and take it over to the other building, I just drop all the resources in this basket. How's our building? Also, how is our actual building? It looks like our excavation shed is broken. So we can go to our builder's hut. Start fixing everything up. I don't know if this actually gives you building tech. I haven't tested it. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. At this late in the game, building tech is not as important though. 9389. But to finish up our building tech, let's build a house. We can build a house and then go find 2 more villagers and add them literally anywhere. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to put a house over here. Like right next to the... I don't know if it'll fit. Maybe like a small house. Like consider this the fisherman's house. I so wish I could just build a house like on foundations in the water, kind of like the fishing hut. Add that to the expansion idea. Cause I don't like that. It's a little too close. Why is that baby standing in the road? All the babies like to stand in the road from time to time. Oh, we gotta add a cult circle. So there's this thing I had in my old village. I made like this big circle and it just had like chairs and tables around it. Or like singular benches, and every morning as all like the parents would go to work, all of the kids would just get together and sit in like this big group around a campfire. It was kind of ominous. I kind of want to do that again, but I need to find a place to do it. Anyways, I can't fit a house over there, so we're gonna put a house over here. I'm sure I could find room over here, and maybe we'll just do a singular. Like, it doesn't need to be a 4-person house. As long as it's on its own foundation. Like this. So we'll go like northwest. Yeah, I think that works fine. That looks fine. It may be a bit close to their house, but who cares? At least for my taste. You can have them as close as you want. It doesn't matter. Eventually, I'm going to do some decorations around the houses. But I've been saving that for last because that's going to take the most amount of time. And it's also like the least important part. Tier 3 fishing hut. A tier 3 fishing hut would be cool. I don't know what it would look like, but that would be... I would like them to add tier 3 buildings and make them look different from the tier 2s. Because usually the tier 1 and the tier 2s are the same. It's just the quality or like the items. Like, you know, it's limestone or wood planks or wattle, depending on the level. But if the building was something new altogether... Kind of like with the windmill, like eventually you unlock the windmill, and that's basically a higher level barn specifically for flour. There's definitely reasons for them to add things like that. I just don't know why they haven't done it. In Sengoku, you can build houses in the water. Really? I didn't know that. It's been a while since I played Sengoku Dynasty. But that is pretty cool. I will have to check that game out again soon. It's been almost a year. I think it's almost been exactly a year since I put out my initial review of the game. It might be time for a review round 2. Hey, what's up, Polly? Popping in real quick to pay the king's tax. Thank you so much, Polly. Good to see you. You're in high standings with the king. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I need stone. And the donkey. If we want to build this house quickly, we could just use the donkey over the horse. What's up, Finetto? How you doing, Finetto? And what's up, LEG? How you doing, Ellie? Good to see you guys. We're just expanding on the village as we speak. I had a little bit of decoration so far, but we're building another house because I think we'll finally be able to build our last resource storage, which is then once I get that last resource storage, I'm upgrading all of my storage buildings. I don't want to see myself run out of space for a long time. So the house is going to be mostly stone. So let's take all the stone. I'm going to carry just 10 just for the foundation. And I'm just going to take some logs. And then as many planks as I can. Now let's get to building. Have the traveling bards paid another visit to the lovely island tavern? I think since I changed the season, they left. But they were here all season in the spring. We watched them do another song. One more song before they went. But they left their flatbread. In fact, it's about to turn to rot. Oh, snap. They ate a percentage of their flatbread and then they went on their way. But I hope to see them again soon. Jam, I remember right, you don't like the houses on stilts. I saw YouTuber Rose put stone fences around the stilts on the houses and thought of me. Stone fences. That's genius. Leave it to Rose to think of such an amazing idea. Damn it.
I should take some clothes off.
Maybe I'll try that out sometime. See how that looks. If nobody knows, it's me, Rose. Rose makes really good Medieval Dynasty builds. She kind of makes builds for every game that she plays, but her Medieval Dynasty builds are really good looking. I'm new to the game and I was just wondering, is there a limit to building? Like, can you go far from your town and build like a second town? Yes, you can. Maybe I'll take a visit, take a little trip. I have, in addition to my town over here, let's just pull up the map, it'll be easier. So obviously this is my main town. It's right next to Skowkie. But up next to Piestovia, I have 2 houses. I think these are geese. And then another food storage and resource storage. And then over here by a mine, I have another 2 houses and the mine building. So yeah, if I wanted to, I could build, you know, a dozen houses over here. I could build a dozen houses over here. And it would all still be the same. The only thing that really matters with, I guess, space is if you're going to have farmers, you want to make sure your farmers live as close to your farms as possible, because your farmers actively have to work on the field to change the field, while the people that are walking to the mine are technically generating iron as they're walking to work. It's only the farm workers you have to be careful about. Actually, you have the stone on you, donkey. You need to come with me. Love watching Rose build. Yeah, she has some really crazy builds. She probably has the best village tour on YouTube. Puts my village tour to shame. But her village looks really awesome. She put in a lot of work for that, so honestly, props to her. Hey, there's our resource storage 3, guys. I told you what's happening. Here we are. Where'd the donkey go? Oh, you're hiding in the bushes. I think 20 should be enough. We just need 2 for this wall. Then we need limestone and a couple more planks. $24 planks. Simple enough. Probably 24 planks and maybe like 90-ish limestone. And some fur and some straw. And that should be easy to decorate. Anytime, Patrick. This game's so damn addictive. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy the building aspects of this game. The building and the management aspects. See, they're already using my little hangout spot. This is what I built earlier, for those that weren't around. I just added, like, some wood piles, a wood cutting stump, and a little hangout spot. But I think it's only been that kid that's used it. Let's put the logs away, the stone away. How much limestone we got? 270, or no, 160. So we'll just take 98. I don't remember how much it takes. Let's just take 90. We also drink a potion of weight. And then we can also take... That's not a lot of straw. I assume that's because all my straw is right here. 3,700 straw. And then we also need fur. Not a lot, just a little bit. Would it be like 60 maybe? 50 to 60? 49, that might be enough.
Onward.
Looks like one of the in-game towns. That's kind of like the goal, right? Like you try to make your, or at least that's what I like to do. Try and make my village look as immersed as possible. Hope they make one of these Dynasty games in ancient Rome someday. Honestly, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, Patrick. I think the next ones that are in the works. My biggest worry is they're spreading themselves too thin with the Dynasty games, but technically most of them are different developers. Like the person that makes Medieval Dynasty isn't the same developers that make Sengoku Dynasty or Wild West Dynasty. They're all the same producer, which is Toplitz, but the developer of, say, this game isn't the same developer as Sengoku. But I do think they share. I feel like they share their resources, because Sengoku's Dynasty, as soon as Sengoku Dynasty came out, that game had multiplayer before Medieval Dynasty did. So I remember jumping on that. I was like, I guarantee you Medieval Dynasty's multiplayer is going to work the exact same way with like the code and such. And lo and behold, it was the exact same. So I do think they are inspired off each other, or at least, I don't know if I would say share code. Share ideas, maybe. I don't have any like insider knowledge regarding that. But I mean, it's the same producer, so it's owned by the same guy, so it doesn't matter if they even shared code in the first place. Right now, they're working on Vampire Dynasty, which I guess is kind of like a Slavic fiction vampire-esque town. Kind of reminds me of like Dracula. And then they're also working on one called like Pirates. I don't know if it's Pirates Dynasty. I think it's like Pirates Republic. All right, we just needed 24 planks. If they added a meeting hall and everyone in your village goes there once a season. Also an expansion, that could be where the villagers go in a raid. That could be cool. Call it crazy, but I want them to add a way for your villagers to somehow get injured or maybe die. Like there needs to be risk with your villagers. Because your villagers, once you invite them, unless you don't feed them and put them in a house, they're practically invulnerable. They're just gonna work for the rest of their days. I know they have events, but I feel like the events don't really cut it. Like the events are cool and all, but doesn't really add to the fun, I say. Not as much, I'd say. Massive thunderstorm coming through here now. Gonna jump off and check back after. Alrighty, Janice, stay safe. We'll catch you later. Hope the thunderstorm lets up quickly. I hate thunderstorms. I swear to God. I don't remember how old I was. I think I was like maybe 20. I swear I almost got struck by lightning outside my house. But to be fair, I was doing something stupid and like watching the thunder or the lightning during the thunderstorms. But now after that incident, I don't like thunderstorms. You think they'll add anything new to the game? They actually updated the roadmap recently. Literally didn't add anything, by the way, but it was like end of 2024. I think it's on Steam. I don't know if I can pull it up on stream, but I can at least read it out. They updated the roadmap for Medieval Dynasty. See if I can pull up the store. But if you want to see it for yourself, if you go to the Steam page on Medieval Dynasty, basically armors, crest shields, and more is an update that's planned for 2024. So they still have plans for one pretty big update, I would say, for 2024. So there's something to look forward for everybody there. And then it says there's going to be another update which hasn't been announced for end of 2024 to 2025. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I really hope it's raids, some form of added combat. But honestly, it's just speculation at this point. It could be animals, it could be shrines, it could be new buildings, it could be more decorations. There's so many things it could be. What else was I missing? I put down 8 decorations. I need to put 2 more down. So let's take iron. Let's go, Jack. Let us go. Are you gonna play 7 Days to Die on Thursday when the stable launches? Probably not. What are you doing, horse? Just chilling out? Enjoying yourself? All right. Probably not. I played 7 Days to Die a little bit. It was a long time ago. But I really hadn't planned to do anything for like a stream for 7 Days to Die. Not yet, at least. I'm still considering it. But I don't want to be playing like 3 or 4 games at once. It's already bad enough, I think, that I'm jumping between Medieval Dynasty, Bellwright, and now Kingdom Come Deliverance. So maybe once I beat Kingdom Come, I consider checking out some 7 Days to Die. It's not a medieval game, but it's a survival crafting game, so it's kind of down my alley. Alright, this house has all the insulation. It has 10 decorations inside. So anybody that moves into that house will have the best mood possible that a house can give them. Hey, what's up, Kieran? How you doing, Kieran? If they do pirates, I better be able to sail. I would be shocked if there was no sailing in the Pirates game. But to be fair, there's no swords in the medieval game. So don't assume, I guess, you know. When's next KCD stream? You want to know when the next KCD stream is, Finetto?
Move on.
Even Polly wants me to play 7 Days to Die. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely a contender. A lot of people that play Medieval Dynasty also play 7 Days to Die, so it is a possibility. I am highly considering it. But tomorrow, probably not that soon. Oh, we're out of axes. Oh no. Well, let's make some bronze axes. Anyways, Finetto, next Kingdom Come Deliverance stream is going to be Saturday. We're going to be doing Kingdom Come Deliverance weekends. So Saturday, Sunday, we'll be doing like 5-6 hour stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know what you guys would prefer, but for me, I feel like it would be easier if I did Saturday, Sunday, Kingdom Come, and then in the midweek, we do some Medieval Dynasty, maybe some Bellwright. But I could consider the option of like doing, you know, Kingdom Come on Saturday, doing Medieval Dynasty on Sunday, then doing Kingdom Come Again on Tuesday, Medieval Dynasty or Bellwright on Thursday, like going back and forth in between. But I have more time to stream on weekends, so that's kind of why I've been choosing to play Kingdom Come Deliverance on the weekends. I need logs. I need logs because I'm making axes. Actually, let's make axes. I don't feel like smelting my iron. I'm lazy. We're just gonna make axes out of bronze.
Hello.
15 axes? That's plenty.
Blacksmith, blacksmith.
Ellie, you love a good thunderstorm, but I've never lived anywhere with tornadoes, so they're not quite as threatening. Don't even get me started on tornadoes. I don't think I'd want to be around a tornado. No tornadoes, no tropical storms for me, please. I live in earthquake country, so I can handle a good earthquake, maybe. I haven't been in a crazy earthquake before, but I've been in an earthquake before. That was fun. Did I have more logs? Because I could make a few more things with all this iron. I'd rather move all this iron at once, actually. Go back in the box. Do we have a large wicker basket? We got 5 right here. This is why I put these here. Drop the wicker basket. Where is it? Did I not keep? Yeah, I kept one on me. I get it, but the game's not like it was even 3 versions ago. We'll see, Oldfire. We'll see. Brother Russia, you've played some, or sorry, Michael, you played some 7 Days to Die before, right? Drop the iron in here. Let's put everything else that's heavy away. I don't even need to carry a pickaxe. I like to carry shovels. Everything else is fine. And then we'll just fill up on logs. And then we'll smelt. We'll make some tools. And then we'll be on our way. Excuse me, donkey.
I love when it's wet.
Right here. Right, it's getting a little crowded in my smithy. I don't know how these guys work. You lived in SoCal during both the big ones in the 70s? Yeah, I definitely haven't felt anything comparable to those. So you got me there. Now, I don't remember what the earthquake was. I think it was like a 4.9. It wasn't massive, but it definitely shook the house. I don't think anything even fell over. I feel like I live in a kind of earthquake-proofish place anyway. I don't want to test it. Oh, these are a lot of tools. 25 iron axes. What are we gonna do with 25 iron axes? In fact, no, we should be making scythes. We should be making scythes. At least they fit in the box. Let's grab some sticks.
Where? 'Cause I don't know. 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 'Cause I
You think I'd really dig the crafting aspect and book reading? You could do book club. In 7 Days to Die, is that what you're telling me? You heard me say KCD. Getting ready for bed, you want some KFC? Just DoorDash it, Rick. Just DoorDash it. DoorDash that KFC straight to your door. Which map do you like better, Valley or Oxbow? See, that's a tough one. I think the story and the quests in Oxbow are better, but I think I like the map of the Valley more. And now that we can build, wait, what? Am I tripping?
I'm dying of thirst.
Okay, I'm tripping a little bit. Let me drink water. I think the Valley map is there's like a little bit more room. And now that they have the bridges added, I feel like the possibilities of building your village completely change. So I kind of want to do another Valley run. It's been a good amount of time. I might consider doing another Valley run if Henrik turns 18 and we retire this character. Once the village is done, you know what I mean? Was there anything else we could craft? Maybe some shearing scissors. You did used to play 7 Days to Die? Okay. Yeah, you streamed to die. I remember that. You were in a moderate one, but you were on the 3rd story and you felt it. Yeah, I think I was on the 2nd floor when ours hit. I bet if I was on the 1st floor, I wouldn't have felt the same. Do I have? I was gonna say, do I have the strength to carry 25 iron axes? With the power of the wicker basket, I do. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Give me those iron axes. You can read books in 7 Days to Die, but you don't have villagers, so book club would only work with you in co-op. Voting for co-op 7 Days to Die stream with me and Michael. That could be fun. We'd have to do a little bit of coordination, but that would totally work. Oh, we didn't set the fields. We got to do that right now. We're in the summer. Before anything happens, beetroots and rye, those are fine. Oats are fine. Poppies are fine. Rotation fields, though, these need to be cabbage. I have a lot less rotation fields than I used to. What has happened? The only thing we're not growing at this point is onions. Like, actually, just onions. Maybe I should just make an onion field. Just to say we have everything. I enjoy making massive underground mines made of concrete. Haven't played it since they released 1.0. It's been a long time since I played it. Like, if I pull it up on Steam, I don't even see it. 7 Days to Die. The last time I played 7 Days to Die was January 30th, 2022. So it's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, what's up, Destiny? What's going on, Destiny? Good to see you, man. Doing some village stuff at the moment. Trying to make it look nice, cleaning some things up. We did some smelting today to get rid of all this iron that we had built up.
Sometimes you just blink.
I think fields will be fine. We'll go to bed. We'll see what happens the next day. Had to open the computer again. DoorDash doesn't exist where you live. Oh no. How will you survive? I'm just kidding. You live in a rural country. After 9 years here, we have the first restaurant who delivers in your area. You're from California, so this was weird. I mean, as a Californian, that does sound weird.
It's unbearable.
I don't know if we have any people. This is just like a random thought. I don't know if we have any people from West Virginia, but I heard in some parts of West Virginia, there's like, you can't use Google Maps. Like, how do they get around? How do you do it? You just follow signs? I'm not built for that environment. Yeah, is the one delivery place KFC? If that's the case, call them up. If not, see if they can send you some fried chicken. Oh yeah, we upgraded the resource storage. Let's do this. I think we can still, here, I'll quick save just in case. Let's upgrade our resource storage once and for all. How am I carrying too much? Oh. I hope this doesn't cause problems with my log post thing over here. That'd be awkward. Grab as many stones as we can. Roasting? We'll change. Wait, how are we roasting? We're like, oh, I guess it's the... Let's take off the hood. That's probably why we're roasting. Maybe the fur boots. That could be another reason why we're roasting. I think that's most of the stone. Let's put all this stuff away. We're not going to use any of this. Logs, logs, logs. These are planks. So let's just start with logs. One log at a time. Now it looks like my logs are just fine where they're at. Oh, we missed some stone though. These are just planks. These are logs. So just a couple more stone. And then we just need planks. Don't know how many it's going to be. 36. 72. Nah, that was... I don't know how much was. Whatever it was, I had enough. All right, we got the new resource storage. The last resource storage. It's about damn time. But now that we have the last resource storage, we should have another 2,000 carry weight. So now it's gone from 6,000 kilograms to 8,000 kilograms. And we're not done. We're gonna go upgrade the other two. Whoa. Bouncing logs. So let's take the donkey with us. I don't know if we'll need him, but just so we get there faster. We'll start with our southern resource storage, and then we'll go build the resource storage by Piastovia that we have.
Is where the work is.
Yeah, checked out, but Jay riding his ass drew you back, kid. I'm sorry, you just can't get enough. We're making progress out here, Rick. That's what we do. Resource storage 3. Buildings, storage 3. Upgrade. All the old resources that I have on, we could just place these down. And then we just need logs, or not logs. We need planks and stone. Let's put the logs away. Grab the planks again. And now we just need the stone. This would be kind of cool. Imagine if we had a resource storage with like no walls. This is kind of cool looking. I think we used all the stone. At least most of it. I have some left, but it's not in the boxes. I think it's in a wicker basket somewhere at the, yeah, at the other resource storage. The one time we actually have to travel from storage to storage to get resources. Because I left them on the ground.
Let's go.
In fact, I might be able to just put the stuff in the storage building now that we have space. Because this is going to be another 2,000. So we'll be at 10,000. And then the last one will get us to 12,000. That's literally double what we started with today. $360 stone. So instead of dragging it up there one by one, I'm gonna start putting some of this stuff away. Not the fur. The limestone I'll put away. Maybe the iron. 600 iron. I got way too much iron. Same with the clay. Way too much clay. Yo, what's up, Destiny? How you doing, Destiny? Oh yeah. I left everything in the resource storage because I wanted to just build. I can just walk over there and build. Been busy with work. Glad to be back. Good to see you, man.
I
Glad to have you back, bro. And in a Medieval Dynasty stream, man. So I started Kingdom Come. Yep. We started Kingdom Come on Saturday. And I think we're just gonna stay playing Kingdom Come on the weekends for a while. Figure that works best while we complete the story. But no, I haven't played Kingdom Come in 5-6 years, and I never beat the story. I just did like side stuff. So it basically feels like a new game to me. I'm like relearning combat. I don't remember any of the characters or any of the interactions whatsoever. So honestly, it's been a lot of fun so far. Even though I'm barely into the game. You can never beat the combat. The combat's hard. Like, for medieval fighting games, I feel like Kingdom Come has probably one of, if not the hardest combat in the game, like in medieval fighting games. The other ones I can really compare it to is maybe like Mordhau or Chivalry or like For Honor. Maybe For Honor would be harder because it's competitive, but Kingdom Come, it's harder. It's different. It's just different. It's real. I guess the way they like to put it is it's more realistic. You can't fight 3 guys at once as easily as a lot of their games you may be able to fight. Like how I fight in Bellwright, you couldn't do that in Kingdom Come, I think. And if they can, I would probably think they're like some sort of god. Before I build this last one, let's do a little bit of checking on our villagers and see if we can find somebody with good stats.
We'll work for food.
Miroslava, no. No, no, no. All bad, all bad. All bad. Nobody in Piastovia is worth my time. Let's try Ostoya. I don't remember if we checked Skauki last season or if it was the beginning of this season. But I mean, we have to go back there anyway.
Hello there.
Take me to... Yeah, let's start with Ostoya. We got a few here. Radslava, Zdavui, Kanuta. Oh, look at that. This girl's got 3 threes. Extraction, hunting, and production. Oh, 4 threes and diplomacy. All right, she's decent. I like Rudolfina. Rudolfina's got decent stats.
How do you do?
All right, take me to Klonitsa. We'll check Klonitsa. You went to Disney World? Oh, you finally went to Disney World? I remember you talking about that. How was your time, Destiny? I went to Disney World last summer for the first time. And it was awesome for me. But I'm curious how you thought of it.
I get a feeling that the local
Aside from the fact that I got COVID after, but we don't need to worry about that. That wasn't a part of the trip. Who is that guy? He looks a little different. Phalislav? How's your relationship with hunters? I don't know who this guy is. I don't remember.
Hello there.
We checked Ostoya. We checked Piastovia. I guess we'll have to check Skauki one more time. Mickey Mouse. Yeah. The House of Mouse.
Damn, it's
The domain of Mouse. Bogna. Emmerich. Emmerich's got 3-3s, not bad.
I can't.
So, oh my gosh. Sobi Slava. Look at this. Let me get down. Let me down. Sobi Slava. 3 extraction, 3 hunting, 3 farming, 3 diplomacy, 3 production, and 2 survival. That's close, if not almost perfect. Welcome aboard, Sobi. Dude. I just had like whiplash. Do you guys remember the drink Sobi? Like the ones with like the lizard on them? Does that still exist? I could go for a Sobi right now. Gotta go dinner. Alrighty, Michael, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. Also, how you doing, Mad? I know I caught you earlier in the stream, but hope you're doing good, bro. I guess I'm gonna put her in. Which house should I put her in? Oh, we have another pregnant mother. That's gonna be 8 moms. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, Sobi Slava, you get to live in the brand new house all by yourself, and you get to work. I don't know where you're gonna work. The barn, maybe? As long as it's not a survival job, she's fine literally anywhere. The mine, no. The kitchens are full. The sewing hut, all the production buildings are full. Actually, no, the workshop. You get to work in the workshop. Sobi Slava. Actually, take that back. Remove you from the workshop. Wait, Bronislava is out too. So I guess one of the mothers is back. I kind of want to put her in, if I'm going to have her working in production, I kind of want to have her in a place where she's leveling quickly. But it seems like we have people in the midst of leveling already. Let's just put her in the workshop. We'll move her around later once we have the time. Oh, Navoya is back. All right, Navoya. I'm pretty sure Navoya was our original well lady. So we got Rainer. Rainer's a 10 extractor. So let's put him probably in a good extracting job. I don't need more wood. But I mean, I have another slot for the mine. It's all women in the mine. We're going to lose a miner soon. So you know what? Let's throw you in the mines, Rainer. And then we're missing Bronislava. She has a 4 in extraction and 2 in literally everything else. Not that great. We don't really need anybody extracting at the moment, so I think I'm going to throw you in the farm shed. And then in the farm shed, we only need 7 farmers. So let's take out, so Unibeer's a 6. Amelia's a 6. Let's take out Amelia out of the farm shed, and we're going to throw Amelia in the barn. And then the barn's missing something. Straw. We can fix that. That's an easy fix. She might need to be your side chick. Don't let Lubamira hear that. She might Lubamir the new villager if she hears such a thing. Sobe, what a throwback. That's what I was saying. I was like, I remember seeing those all the time, like in the grocery stores, and then one day they just disappeared forever. Like I pulled that out of the back, like the bag part of my mind. Our villages are good. Bit away from stream for dinner and some weeding. All good, man. What'd you have for dinner? If you don't mind me asking. Did I give my wife a gift? Speaking of Lubamira, did I give Lubamira the coverlet this season or was it last season? Henrik,
Hello there.
enjoy this bird figurine.
I have to go now.
No, I have to go.
What about food? Again.
Oh, I need food too. What do we got? What do we got? Just some fish tart, I think will work. Anyone have any luck finding these special NPCs on the Oxbow map? I found some on the road I can interact with, but none I can recruit. I haven't found anybody recruitable on the map yet. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I haven't seen a single special villager, but I've heard people find them. I just have never been that lucky. Lubamira, where are you? What are you doing out here, Lubamira?
How do you do?
What am I wearing? It's too hot. You should take something off. Okay. Okay, I did give her a gift already. You're not wrong, but what would I take off? I'm wearing the best stuff. I'll be fine. My health's not going down, but I appreciate the concern. Yo, what's up, Sora? How you doing, Sora? Didn't know I was streaming on Tuesdays too. Let's go. Yeah, I stream usually Saturday, Sunday around 10 a.m. Pacific. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I try and stream around 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Today I had to start at 5. Yeah, we do like some shorter streams on the weekdays in our free time. How you doing, Sora? Also, what's up, Chuck? Didn't realize I was streaming either. Yeah. I don't know. They're not my longer streams. My bigger streams are definitely the weekend streams. But yeah, I do try and stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I have the opportunity. Last Thursday, I wasn't able to stream. So it's not always permanent, but I try to make it as permanent as possible. I should probably find a better place to post like my streaming schedule. The only place I have my streaming schedule somewhat posted is in the Discord. But I should probably find a better way to advertise that out there. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. We were working on that last resource storage. We unlocked the resource storage 3, so we're working on upgrading all of our resource storages. We have 2 done. I'm gonna run over to the last one and go get it done. Let's not worry about spending money to teleport. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see a wandering villager that wants to be recruited to my village, but let's be real, I won't. I probably won't. One can dream, though. I'll find you one day, Alvin. I'll find you. All right, here's our other little hamlet. It's not much, but we got a simple small house. I actually have to fix the rooftops for these houses. These are still thatch. I got a simple small house. I got a regular, just like a large house. I got the geese right up next to the resource storage and then another food storage. I think this is completely upgraded. So our food storage is maxed out, but this isn't. So let's change this to a resource storage 3. I don't know if we have... I mean, we're right next to the storage. We can just pull out the planks. I think I put the stone back too. Yeah, we put the stone back. A little bit more stone, and then we'll just grab the rest of the planks. I might be able to hold all of it. Maybe not. Let's just do the planks first. And that should be all we need for resource storage 3. Our third resource storage 3. Now look at our carry space. We got 12,000 kilograms of carry weight. And by next stream, I guarantee it'll be full and we'll be in the same problem as we always were in. Look at all those hops. Maybe we should just make a third tavern just so we can make more alcohol. I don't feel like it's a bad idea. Or maybe we need more kitchens. What are we gonna do with 10,000 flour? Flatbread montage? Might be time for a flatbread montage. I did say we were gonna need some food. And I checked all these villages. These guys were garbage. Jay showing up on his finest donkey. Hey, so how about you join my village? I got the charisma, all right? Look at this. Where's my charisma at? 7? All right, it's not as good as I thought it was. 7 out of 10 charisma, though. How can you say no to my 7 out of 10 charisma? My 31,000 dynasty reputation. Nobody has more dynasty reputation in the Oxbow than me. Even after stealing everything.
How can I help you?
All right, back to Skowky. I don't know why I got off the donkey. We could have done it with the donkey. Where'd he go?
Move on.
Wait, what happened with our farms? Our farms should be fine. What are you missing? No tool bag. We ran out of That's probably what we're also missing from being able to sell. All right, let's make some bags. We sold all of our bags. I think bags are pretty easy. That's just like leather and linen. Do we have linen? 150 linen. 300 leather. At least 100 bags. This is the kitchen, not the sewing hut. Bags, regular bags, 158 bags. In Medieval Dynasty, how many buildings can you have without customizing the game? I believe it's 70. Because I have it at 200. I think I have it at 200 right now, right? It's at 200. And my max is 140. So half of that, 70. Yeah. It should be 70. To be fair, I'm not much above the maximum. $700 animal feed? All right, maybe we need to slow down on that. Lots of rye, wheat. What is our biggest commodity? Probably the flour. Most definitely, not even probably, most definitely the flour. We could just start selling flour. But realistically, we need to just... I need a kitchen that just makes flatbread. 2 10 out of 10 cooks that focus purely on flatbread. I need to keep up the eggs though, so this is probably important. Pottage, I don't remember if we're selling pottage. If we're selling pottage, I can understand why I have that going. Fish tart, let's shut this down. Stop selling my fish tart. You keep selling the scrambled eggs. Plum wine, mead, oat ale, that's normal.
Hello there.
Excuse
See
me.
you soon.
And we're not selling pottage at all. How much pottage do we have? 0. Well, this doesn't make any sense. If they're making pottage, where is it going? Are they eating the pottage? Like, is that all they're eating? So screw the pottage. If we're not making it, if they're just eating it, who cares? It only makes like 10 a day anyway. Pottage is good. But I think for my villagers, I'd rather have them cooking up that flatbread. $54 flatbread a day. They can do better than that. One thing we can do to help... Alright, we drank the wrong potion. One thing we can do to kind of help the farmers or the cooks kind of get back to a decent place is maybe cooking a bit of this cheese ourselves. So one thing I like to do is just... I have a bunch of milk just going at all times. When you start cooking flatbread, you start burning through buckets. That's the one problem with flatbread. You better be ready for all your buckets to break. But we're gonna turn all of this sour milk into quark. And we should have a lot of quark. And I'm just gonna leave it right here because we're gonna need it again once we make the cheese, which we do using just quark and milk. So just leave the cork on the ground. I guess I'll go put the buckets away.
It's more than a wrong
And if we're not creating buckets, that might need to be something we add to the list of things being made. I feel like 26 buckets of milk and this cork should be enough to make all the cheese, right? At least most of it. Yeah, we got 90 cork left. Oh, that actually lowered us in weight a little bit. That's nice. So this will take up less space. 260 cheese. We need to start selling cheese again. Just... Alright, 260 a day. Let's just put it up to max. Get us all the money. So it'll take 5 or 6 days before the cheese runs out. Exit number 2, the 7 out of 10 undeniable charisma brought you back. Sadly, you can't like the stream a second time. That's fine, buddy. Maybe somebody else can pay the king's tax, the second king's tax for you, Rick. Oh, I wanted to try this. Now that it's nighttime, like what time is it in the game? It is 7. Everybody stopped working. The campfires, I think the torches and everything have lit. Yeah. We wanted to check this a while ago, but we couldn't confirm it. Drop the hand lantern. It does not stay lit. They need to make it so that when you have hand lanterns on the ground, they're lit. That'd be another cool thing. All right, storage is good. I mean, it's kind of messy in here, but the storage is technically good. How many more buckets do we have? Because I didn't clear all the buckets, but we still have plenty of sour milk. Make a little bit of cork, a little bit more cork before we finish. Now we'll at least have enough buckets for them to start filling up. Hopefully they don't run out of water because of all the flatbread we're making. I guess I could fill up some of the buckets for them. I have the buckets on me. Doesn't hurt. And do we have extra buckets in here? No, we're good. We are all fine and good. Village looks cool, Jay. Thanks, Sora. I've been trying to like slowly but surely do some decoration, like decorating and stuff. It's not completely done, that's for sure. I still want to find out what I want to put in here. I almost want to put another kitchen in here. Like I feel like a kitchen Or like a food market stall. Might add to it. Where are we going? Production, kitchen. Like do something like this. I don't know where it would look best though. It's been empty in here for the longest time, so I'm not completely sure. But aside from that, I mean, we've just been doing like decorating on the road. Like we did a little bit, we did all this today. Just a little corner. We built a house over here. This is kind of like the new project. The east side of our village. Like I said, we only have a couple houses in the back. And then over here, we just have a smithy, a kitchen, and a tavern. I still think the market would look best somewhere in the middle. I think the fields are fine. How are people doing at the tavern? I decorated this place up a little bit too. Berry juice? What do you... Why is there berry juice in here? Oh, probably because the box got full. I didn't even think about that. They've leveled up once since they've been in here. Not a lot, to be honest. But at the same time, a big market just like in this corner. I feel like it's too far away from the middle of town, though. If we were going to build a market on this side of town, it would have to be like on this side. They could be just like lined up on this road. Outside of the range of the tavern. I don't know if this is gonna look weird. If it does, we'll get rid of it. I kind of like that. No, I think I like that, actually. I think this road's perfect. Then we could kind of lock off this side to a tavern. Or not tavern, sorry, market stalls. They do some decorations with like the smithy and stuff over here. Let's try it in the daylight. Who's sitting at the table in the tavern? Who was sitting at the table in the tavern? Some random people. Henrika? I think it was Alaric. I think my son has gone to bed. He goes to bed early. Made and ate dinner, but you're back now. How much longer are you gonna be live? I'll be longer. I'll be live a little bit longer. Not too much longer. I usually stop around like a little after 8. Well, at least be able to get through the summer season. Maybe the first day of fall. We'll see. My biggest worry is if I break all of my market stalls down, this area is going to look really barren. I don't want to have a ridiculous amount of like market stalls. I don't want to sell like too much. Oh, now we got 2 people hanging out. This is the new chill spot for some people. We need more spots like this in the village.
I definitely belong.
I wonder if the circle... Because I got one over here. Sometimes they hang out over here by the kitchen. Because like we were talking about, I don't even know how many streams ago, I kind of want to at least have somewhat of a view of the water from here. I don't want it to be like completely blocked off. But I feel like market stalls on this side would look a lot better. I just don't know how I'm going to place them. Processing. I don't know, because I also like the forest. Like I like having like this sparse, like some sparse trees in the middle. But at the same time, I feel like something right here. We need something right here. And I don't know if making another road and building it right here is the right idea. I might need another day to think on it. Maybe a year in game. Because I have two builds I want to do. Like I said, I want to make a market, but I also want to make like a big circle where people can just sit around. You know what? Let's get the donkey. I kind of have an idea of where we could put the circle. So maybe we'll start with that. We'll come back to this corner. This side of the village is a lot less developed, but over here looks a little bit better. Or I've had at least a little bit more time to develop this side. Ooh, are the poppies done? I think these are done. Or next season they'll be done. So this. As nice as this looks, I feel like we can make it look nicer. I'm sorry, kids. You have to go. I don't care if your legs hurt. Go find another bench. We got benches everywhere. So instead we're gonna put a fire a little bit closer to the middle. We need to get some stone and some firewood. He saw you run by and ran before he could catch him in the act. I'd believe it. Henrik is a troublemaker. $30 stone. I need firewood. And then benches, I think we're gonna make wooden stools. Nothing too crazy. Realistically, a stump would be cheaper. Well, let's give them a little bit of comfort, right? Some wooden stools. So if we want wooden stools, I think I need like 8. So 24 sticks, 8 planks at least. Sorry, kids, go find another bench. There's benches everywhere. See, there's benches over there. There's benches in the corner. There's a bench in front of my house. There's a bench across the water. To be fair, this is probably the most convenient one, the one I broke down. But I'm gonna make it better. Or attempts to make it better. One benches. All right, let's see if we can align this correctly. 1, 2. This is just gonna be 6, actually. This might be too far from the fire. It'll be fine. Now the witches can congregate. I kind of want to put this one back down. This one doesn't look good. This one's a bit too far. All right, go ahead and sit down, kids. Let me know what you think about the benches or the wooden stools. How many more do I have left? I might put one more down or fix it. This one's out of place. I need to move it. But I think the other ones will work. And then I'm gonna like wrap this around with like a fence.
But I haven't plucked up the courage to go.
So it was planks and sticks. So a couple more planks. A couple more sticks. It's not expensive, so I can take the time to get it right. Break that. I'm gonna flip this. I want to make sure they're not actually facing the wrong direction. It's not very even, but I mean, it'll work. I don't like the road. I don't remember how I did it last time, but I feel like a fence, put something around this to look good. If I want to kind of try and like mess around with like yards, I could put like a big plank fence. This is another idea. What would be the depth, the good fences for in town? Maybe picket fences. Start putting little walls here and there. Because then we could put like, I don't know, like some firewood stuff over here. Implying that they go use the firewood in that corner. Which would make sense. I mean, there's a big fire pit. But now we need more planks. Planks for days. Planks for days. I think I only needed like 28, so 33 should be plenty. Pop the important potions. So don't have to worry about stamina too much. I feel like those fences look nice with these buildings. We could probably do more with them. That's kind of what I was looking for. So now it looks like they're like walking around in that area. That was my main problem. But this lady, you're facing the wrong way, Dalibora.
What can I do for you? I have to go now.
You're not even sitting in this chair. I think our villagers are having problems. Sitting correctly. There may be a curse. I'm convinced if anyone ever wondered what a California with a southern accent would sound like, Sir Jay is what it would. What? Southern California accent? I mean, to be fair, I am in the rural farm area of California.
It's more than a grown bow.
I don't hear it myself, but you know what? I would believe it. There is a bit of a California twang I've noticed. It's not super strong, but when I'm out of California, I kind of notice it. It's that valley accent. Do I have a Twitter X account I could tag you to show some of the Pixar videos of your city? Unfortunately not. I don't really have any social medias. The only one I have is the Discord. There, I threw a link in there. I think that was the right one. I hope that was the right one. If you don't want to join it, it's all good. But if you do want to share it, I think you can share it in there. That's the closest thing I have to a social media at the moment. Just recently started playing this game and I'm very curious how taking over your air works. First off, what's up, Kirito? The air thing is not as significant as maybe the game props it up to be. So like, where's my air? Let's go check on my boy. Where is Henrik? Henrik. Here's my son, Henrik. He's 10. I've gifted him something already. But basically, kids have like age, like gaps where they grow. So I think it's 1 to 6. They're like a toddler essentially. 7 to 14 or 13, they're like this kid level, I guess, child. And then 14 to 17, they are like a teenager, and you can have them apprentice and work. Like, if you look at these buildings, you have worker slots and apprentice slots. Once you have a kid that's like 14, you can start having kids apprentice, and they'll level their skills, even though they can't necessarily work. But once your kid turns 18, you can talk to him and be like, it's time to pass on my legacy, son. Good luck. And what basically happens is you become your child with all of their like current stats. And then your original character becomes a villager. So your character becomes an NPC. So when Henrik turns 18 and I decide I want to play Henrik, my character Jaywalker will just be an NPC in the village, and then I can assign him like any other villager to like work and do a job. I mean, these are all kids, so they can't work, but like these guys are all working. I'll just be able to send like Jaywalker. All right, Jaywalker, you're gonna work in the kitchen or the tavern or whatever you want. Haven't used Discord in a bit, but you'll try to download and log in just to show your area in the hills because you're proud of how it looks for a city in a hill-like area. I'll definitely give it a look. I'm pretty curious. I like seeing other people's builds and stuff. That's why I kind of want to do a like a building competition or something like that one day. A village tour giveaway or some sort. I'm hoping your Bohemian follower will join Discord and post some modern day pictures of the Kingdom Come Deliverance locations. That would be cool. Scanix popped up mostly when I did Bellwright streams, but I mean, he popped up in Kingdom Come, so I mean, he may be around next time. Maybe I can ask the question next time he's in the stream, because that would be really cool. The fact that he said he lived like, what was it, like a few hundred kilometers away from the main city in the game. I thought that was awesome. So not so much if you die, you switch to the sun. Well, if your son is 18 and you die, you auto switch. So if your son is 18 and you're able to switch to them, then yeah, it'll switch them. But if they're not 18, it'll just be like a game over screen or end of dynasty. So technically you can transfer by dying, but your kid has to be 18 when you die. I do think it would be cool if like you were, you know, in your 3rd year, 4th year, your son's 1 year old and then you die. And then it just fast cuts to like 16, 17 years later. And your village is just like falling apart. And it's like, oh, you need to fix your father's legacy after he died when you were a young child. That would, honestly, that would be a really fun system. It would make playing hardcore more interesting, because then if you actually die, then it's like, well, time just completely changes. No, I'm pretty sure it was Scanix that said he lived in Bohemia. I think. Was it Sora? I don't remember. I know it was an S name. I think it was Scanix. Well, yeah, because Sora said he lived... Sora mentioned where he lived midstream today, didn't he? Didn't he say he lived in, like... Start with a C? Oh, he said he's Cambodian, but I don't know if he's actually from there. Sorry, we're talking about you, Sora. And we're trying to remember who came to the Kingdom Come Deliverance stream, that was from Bohemia. I'm pretty sure it was Scanix. You're in Austin? Okay. Then it was definitely Scanix. It was definitely Scanix. I know it was an S name. Alright, I'm just jumping around back and forth. I'm not actually getting anything done. Let's do something. Come here, donkey. I was gonna build a fence, but regular fences. So we want just sticks, just lots of sticks. Maybe a wicker basket. I'll take a wicker crate and a bunch of sticks, and then we'll add some firewood. I don't know if I need planks for the gate. I think I do. Should I even do a gate? Well, let's do wooden fences. Let's do wooden fences instead. Put the sticks away. Let's do planks instead. Because the gate, it's not stick gate, wooden gate. Okay, so we do need sticks, just 6 of them though. So we'll grab a handful just in case we break the door and we have to redo it. I'm Discord, but which part should I post the screenshots and videos you have? If you want to throw it in the gaming tab, that'd probably be the best place to put it. Manually putting the manure down on my fields. Pig. The pigs are working. They finally have a work ethic. Yeah, so how are we gonna do this? Because it's kind of in their yard. Normally what I would do is like put a gate like right here. We'll just place something and see how it looks. And then we're just doing wooden fences. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be fun to get correct. So we do west, and then I guess go straight west. Nah, let's not do that. Let's break 2. What is the method gonna be? How are we gonna build this and make it not look like crap? That's the hard part. I already hate this. I already don't like this. Now I feel like I'm corralling the children in a box. Maybe if I don't put a gate, it'll look better. But I kind of want to make it so that these guys' yards are kind of isolated from all of this. You'll also join the Discord. Sounds good, Sora. Can you do stone walls? That might look better. If we did stone walls and we followed
I feel it in my left elbow.
the roads, I wonder how that would look. Try log fences. Those ones might be a little too tall. I don't want the fences to be like really tall. Stone might work. But I mean, we just have to see. I don't think I've decorated any stone walls in this village. So these would be the first stone walls we place. Because if we don't put it... Oh, now they're all hanging out. The congregation has arrived. What do you guys think? I think they like it. This is the communal hangout spot.
What do you mean they can't walk until they're 18?
Hey!
Is it Medieval Dynasty or Sengoku Dynasty? Has two different size stone walls. That's Sengoku Dynasty. Yeah, that's Sengoku. You only have these smaller sized stone walls here. What I could do, I don't know how it would look. But this kind of gives me an idea. What if we do something?
You look as if you were carrying 100 logs.
I don't know how this is gonna look. That's why we're winging it temporarily. Screw the gate. We don't need the gate. I feel like that looks a little bit less crowded. I don't know, maybe a gate would be cool. Oh wait, you can stretch the gate? Since when did they add this? I don't think you've always been able to stretch the gate. Now it looks like a prison, but they have a lot more space to run around. So you know what? I'm happy. I may want to shape up this side a little bit. Maybe add a second gate. That's not crazy, right? Like put a road right here into a second gate. Did I not just unlock this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, iron fence. I'm stupid. When did they add iron fence? I was like, wait a minute. That's not right. When did they allow you to stretch a gate? Because it's not a gate, it's a fence. All right, that explains everything. Now I gotta fix the walls. But that's the easy part. You posted a ton in the Discord? Here, let me go pull it up. Let's go check out the Discord. Oh, this looks really nice. Oh, I like the archery range you got going on in the back. Oh, I see where you build. Okay. Now this looks really good. Oh, I like these top-down shots. Yeah, your village is massive. You got a bustling village. I like the screen. And you got the screenshots of the tavern. Nice. Hey, some of these screenshots are like, these could be some thumbnail screenshots. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal your images. Those are really good images. Like you could. I like some of the screenshots at the bottom.
I'm dead tired.
I love messing with photo mode in this game.
People often ask me how it is to live here. Good. Bad. I believe it's not a matter
Now you definitely got a really good village going on over there, Captain Dark. I'm impressed. All right, maybe we need to finish this in the morning. I mean, we'll place it. We'll be fine. All these green and blue lights are kind of keeping it bright. I can at least see a little bit. But I need to align these better with the gates. Let's go back to stone. Make sure I didn't grab the iron fences.
What do you mean they can't move until they're 18?
Ooh, that's not even. But I think with stone fences, it's a lot easier to make look good because they kind of blend in with each other. Maybe? Probably. And then last fence. I'm going to start from this wall. And then just go directly back. I'm still not crazy over the gate, but it's fine. If worst comes to worst, I can always just break the gates down. There we go. All right, let's finish off this summer season. Did all my fields get done? Did we plant all the cabbage we wanted to plant? I didn't check for that. Cabbage, cabbage, and more cabbage. All right, we got cabbage. Cabbage for days. We got cabbage for days. That's one change they need in Medieval Dynasty. The ability to actually square fences and have the gates snap together. I would love if they made it that they had like gate snapping, because that is definitely one of my biggest pet peeves. Ooh, look at these fields. Look at all them cabbages. And the beetroots and the poppies. All right, get to work, farmers. You got a lot to do. See, look, they're already coming out here to hang out. Oh, this is not enough stone. There's no way this is enough stone. And we're out of stone already. How much iron do we need? 6. You wanna know how to get screenshots off of PS5 to the computer? I would assume there would be like a upload to PSN, or maybe you can like plug in a, I don't know if you'd be able to plug in like a drive. Can you plug in like a USB or like an external hard drive? If there's a way to browse screenshots on the PlayStation 5, there should be an option, I would think, to export. But yeah, like off the top of my head, I'm not too sure. I don't have a PS5. I was gonna wait for the end of the PS5 cycle to pick up a PS5, because I still really want to play Demon Souls, but I just couldn't convince myself to buy a PS5 just for Demon Souls. Part of me was hoping they would push it over to like PC, but I don't think we're getting Demon Souls for PC. So I figure I'll pick one up eventually. That's ugly. That's the ugliest gate I ever seen. That does not match up whatsoever. Maybe that'll look better. But I may have to completely change up my stone fences, I'm not sure.
So many people who look like peas in a pod.
I mean, it seems like it'll be fine. I don't know why my mouse is acting all wonky. I don't know, we'll see. Part of me wants to put this gate down again too. Though I may need to break a wall to do it. Or maybe not. Maybe in first person it'll be easier to see. Let's get rid of this build mode. Nah, it's gonna be easier in third person. I mean, that looks a little bit better. To be fair, that looks a little bit, that actually looks a lot better. It's not perfect, but it definitely looks a lot better. This one, though, I'm not too sure about. Does it need a gate? Probably not. But if it looks good, I'll keep it. It's not too expensive to build. If I feel like the gates gets in the way, I'll probably get rid of it. My worry is they're gonna get all caught up on the gate and be stuck in that corner. Well, that's all my iron too. Take the rest of the stone. We ran through like all of our stone building that wall. Do we have any iron? Where's all the iron at, bro? We ran out of iron. We have iron ore. I just have to smelt it. But we got no iron bars. Showing your GF some of what you posted because she plans on buying it too. She's a Sims type of gamer, but she likes it. I feel like this game and the Sims kind of have a bit of a blend, because there's definitely a lot of like creative aspects and like city building. You don't really build the house specifically, but I feel like the creativeness in this game would attract the Sims players, you know what I mean? You think it looks cooler without the gate, Polly? I could remove the gate. It doesn't really need it, like you said. And then people will just get caught on this gate a bit more. I just wish it would connect, because it's still like, I don't know. I kind of want to make this so it's not so sharp. This corner's not so sharp too. Honestly, yeah, I could probably do without the gate. Maybe no gate and put some bowl torches on either side. That could... Yeah, that might work. Maybe if we put some torches around, we can make it look better. Without using a gate. Yeah, I kind of like the diagonal right there, so that makes it a little better. All right, so this area is on its way. Could add some flower pots to the entrance. We could do that. I don't know how much stone we got. We got 30. I don't know if these would fit right here. I could put them in the inside. Can I put a flower pot like right here? Yeah. It's not much. Let's put some St. John's wort there. I don't know, maybe on the inside. Yeah, we could probably put some flower pots on the inside. The gate feels stiff and unwelcoming. That's what a gate's supposed to do. I mean, fair. Fair, I suppose. Now it looks fine without it. And honestly, this area feels like it's filled out really nicely with these walls. Like, there was definitely something missing in this area, and I feel like this at least feels... This feels better than what it did. Than how it did before. But I mean, we'll kind of figure out what we need to do from here on. I kind of want to get some... I don't know if I would place firewood stacks here. I don't have firewood on me. Or if I would, like, just add, like, a wicker crate and throw some firewood in it. But I'll continue working on this area. in time. But nah, so far so good. So far so good. I might change these to chicory too. Chicory is the best looking plant in the game. In my opinion, I think chicory looks best. Maybe it's just because it's summer, everything looks like it's dying, but the chicory has like the purple. I wish we had like red flowers. My only goal left in the game is to finally see my son to 18 and start playing as him, because this is actually the first play you've had where you've gotten this far. This is your third playthrough. I think it took me my third playthrough before I actually played to year 18. Or I guess my son grew up at year 21. I think I waited the first 3 years to have one. Your first two were on the original map, but this third has been on the Oxbow. Okay, okay. My first main playthrough was on the Valley. This is technically... I think this is technically my second playthrough on the Oxbow, because I played up to like year 3, and I actually used that my first playthrough in like one of the videos. I don't remember which video it was. It might be the money making video. It's one of the villages where I built it like to the north of Piastovia. But then when I started streaming, I was like, let's start fresh and get the village like from the beginning, just from streaming. And then this is how we've done so far. And that's how, I said year 13, right? We should be in year 13. So I mean, give it 7-8 years and this will be a longer running village than my last one. Aside from like making sure there are, you know, communal areas for people to hang out, I want to add some, I don't know about maybe I could do some like trellises. Add some yards to the villages. Like maybe build like some fences, get like a trellis and some gates, and then add some like flowers and tables and whatever to people's yards. But it's gonna take some time. Welcome back, Destiny. Welcome back. Everything looks awesome on yours. Gives you decorative ideas because for now that's all you have left to do. That's one of my favorite parts once you get to the end. That's really all you have to do. Aside from like management stuff, as you can see, like my management's already falling apart after like a couple seasons. Let's get these buildings fixed. Mead bottle, beer bottles, no resources, clay, oat grain, and wooden bowls. Well, I can solve 2 of those problems. I got wooden bowls in a box. Clay. We'll just throw it in here. You should be able to make gateway structures now. Maybe put them up instead of gates. Are you talking like the big gates? Where are they at? So many things to build. I don't remember where everything is anymore. Gates. Talking about like the giant gateways? I have a couple giant gateways in the village. Mainly the giant gateways I've used are for entrances to like the farm over here. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have another one at the entrance of the other sides of the villages. Like here's another gateway. This is another one I built. This is like the simple one. And then you can kind of see on the mountain over there. So I have a couple gateways. I'll probably add some more for sure. I mainly have them to the entrances and exits of the village. Like, I feel like I should probably add one on the west side of the village over here. Because your videos, I'm scared to activate your windmill. I mean, it's scary. Like, just looking at it now, I can see, I can feel it's not a ridiculous amount of frames, but the farther away you are, the more I notice the windmill cause me frame rate issues. I don't know what it is too. Like, it just, as soon as it loads in, like if I'm like turning as I'm looking past it, it's probably hard to see in stream. But when I like move around with the windmill on screen, it definitely messes with my frames. You never drop items, so maybe you should do that. It helps a little bit, especially in the early game when you don't have like a lot of storage space. That's what I love about having like wicker crates. I just have 8,000 rye in one stack over here, like 300 copper, 300 iron, 1,000 fur, 1,800 fertilizer, 800 firewood, 500 bowls. That's probably like a stack of, that's 1,800 sticks. And these are just like stacks of 40 to 60 logs each, 40 to 70. So it's definitely useful. I could probably clean this up too, it would look nicer. Just give me these 2 stacks. Do like 50. I like putting logs in this spot too, because since you have this bar, like the logs will actually stack up and stack up. So hard to find original content. You make what the people say to make alongside your own vision, not original. I mean, nothing's original, let's be real. What is originality these days? I feel like there's only so much you can expand this game to be like an original build. The windmill problem is probably related to the game physics since it's moving. I would guess so. And yeah, the gates are static size, so they don't, you can't change the size. I wish we had smaller sized gates. That would be kind of cool. Like instead of one that would hold maybe like 4 people in between, maybe like half the size, half as tall, half as wide. Where do you keep the Wookiee slaves? Oh no. Don't take my slaves, Emperor Palpatine. I need them. They're in the basement cooking flatbread. I need them. Didn't think about dropping resources in your shed like that. That's a real good idea. The nice thing about it too is like you can drop them in these crates and then you can pick up the crates and move them with it. Even if it's like overburdened. Like this is what I like. I like just having crates laying around so you can move things really easily. I still haven't decided what to do over here either, by the way. I'm still thinking about it. Actually, you know what? There should probably be a road. Probably. Something like that. It was hastily put down, but something that goes over to the fishing hut. The younglings. Leave them alone.
Say a bad word about our king.
They did nothing wrong yet. Henrik may be an alcoholic at the age of 10, but we still love him. Now I remember. I was gonna add some lights. 2 lights, but I don't know if we have the thread for it. That's smart, also helps decorating. Oh yeah. There's a couple cool tricks you can do to decorate and like move things around pretty easily. Definitely have some wicker baskets on hand. I usually prefer the crates and the large baskets. The smaller baskets, it's kind of harder to drop things in. Okay, we got 25 thread. So let's take 10 thread. What else did it take? 4 logs, 8 leather, 16 sticks. 4 logs, 8 leather, and then 16 sticks. Won't really be able to see how it looks since it's daytime, but I'm pretty sure it'll look fine. We were talking about putting more lights over here, right? This might be a really bright area if we do this, though. Can we fit it like right in the middle? Perfect. It was almost there. Wait. I thought I got it to fit. Lighting this up is never easy. I'm gonna live with it. Nobody's gonna know. Maybe I could put it back a little bit more. I think at a quick glance, though, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. We have lights. This area is gonna be lit. Like for real. Anakin around, think they safe. Thank goodness. This village is doesn't need any more Sith Lords. Not even one. We could probably do without it. I'm still having problems. What's going on? Excavation shed? You are missing pickaxes. Oh no. The barn, you're missing oat grain. Here, we can fix that. Because you can make oat grain in the barn. Surprise, surprise. We'll cut back we don't need any animal feed right now anyway, so let's just do all oat grain. Kitchen, you're missing buckets of water. Well, fill them up. Fill up the buckets of water then. I bet people are going to be thirsty because they can't. They're not going to be able to drink any water because it's all being made for flatbread. What do we do about that? We're making 140 flatbread a day. I guess we could cut back. I guess. We have fish. Do we have fish? We can make roasted fish meat. That's a good money maker. Start cooking the fish up. Sergey initiates the first light pollution zone in the world. We can make it worse too. We just need to make some braziers. But we're gonna need some iron for that. Alright, while these guys are working on the field. Oh. Yeah, stop moving. if you don't mind. All right, guys. This is where we got to end the stream today. It's been a lot of fun. We did a decent amount of decorating, getting some things done. We got a pretty good villager. I kind of want to get another one. I'm still looking for Blanca and Lubomir. I still haven't seen them. I don't know where they are. But if you guys enjoy the stream, please consider paying the King's Tax, 1 like, 1 sub, or membership. I don't know if the Discord link is still up in there. Maybe I could drop that in. If you haven't joined the Discord, consider checking out the Discord. I'll throw that link in there one more time. The next stream will be streaming on Thursday. Probably do some Bell Right, but we'll be streaming at the same time, probably like 4:30, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're getting back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So if you're excited for seeing some Kingdom Come, be sure to come to the stream this weekend, probably at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. And then next week we'll be back at it again. I don't know if this is going to be like the rotation of how we do things, like Kingdom Come, Medieval Dynasty, Bell Right. That's what we're doing this week. Maybe we'll do all Medieval Dynasty next week, all Bell Right. It kind of depends how I'm feeling, where the winds are blowing. But I appreciate everybody hanging out today, chatting. Let's go through the line. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Sir Chuck. I almost said thanks to myself. Thanks, Sir Jay. Thank you, Emperor Palpatine. That's kind of weird saying thank you. But thank you, Emperor Palpatine. Thank you, Sora. Thank you, Captain Dark. Stephen B. Destiny. Jack Robertson. Thank you, Kirito. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Mad Season. Thank you, Old Fart. Thank you, Brother Russia. Thank you, Finetto. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Daniel R. Patrick Kavanaugh. Jamie Lemons. Jamie Lemons. And that's his. Oh, and Janice Russell. Almost forgot Janice. So much for getting chores done this weekend. Yep, you'll be I hope to see you there, Polly. I mean, just put me on while you're doing chores, you know, just 2 birds, 1 stone. But I appreciate you all. It was a lot of fun. I'll catch you next stream, guys. Hope to see you on Thursday. If not, I'll see you this weekend. Take care, guys. Streaming again this week or just weekends and Tuesdays? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. Pacific to maybe like 3 or 4. Kind of depends if I'm in the zone. Yep, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.